You're scrolling through your phone right now. Somewhere in your feed, someone is asking for help. You scroll past it. You tell yourself someone else will answer, but the real answer is far stranger than that. You didn't ignore them because you're cold. You ignored them because of math your brain ran without asking you. In 1964, a young woman named Kitty Genovese was murdered outside her apartment building in Queens. Newspapers claimed dozens of neighbors heard her cries and did nothing. That number was exaggerated. But the story asked a question that wouldn't go away. How can a crowd of witnesses produce less action than a single one? Psychologists John Darley and Bib Latané tested it in 1968. Participants believed they were on an intercom call, alone or with others, when a recorded voice began having a seizure. When someone thought they were the only listener, 85% went for help within a minute. When they believed 4 others could also hear it, that number dropped to 31%. Nobody's character changed. Only the head count did. They called this diffusion of responsibility. Drop a weight on one person and they feel all of it. Spread it across 5 people and each one feels only a fifth of the pull. There's a second force too. Pluralistic ignorance. You glance around. Everyone looks calm. So you assume it's fine. What you don't realize is everyone else is reading your calm face the same way. A room full of people can manufacture safety nobody actually believes. Has that ever happened to you in a meeting? Your ancestors never faced this trap. In bands of 20 or 50, everyone knew your voice and your face. There was no crowd to hide inside. Watching the group before acting was efficient then. If the best tracker wasn't reacting, that was real information. Today, that same shortcut runs inside cities of millions, and the wiring hasn't caught up. In 2011, psychologist Peter Fisher reviewed over 50 years of bystander studies. The pattern mostly held. But when danger was obvious, unambiguous, more witnesses sometimes meant more helping, not less. The bystander effect isn't really about crowds. It's about uncertainty. Crowds just amplify whatever uncertainty already exists. That changes everything. It's not that people don't care. It's that ambiguity plus a crowd freezes people, and clarity breaks the freeze. This lives in your group chats, where everyone sees a message and assumes someone else will answer first. It lives in comment sections, where 1,000 people read the same plea, and 1,000 people scroll on. So what breaks the spell? Specificity. A drowning person who shouts, "Someone help," waits longer than one who locks eyes with a single bystander and says, "You, call 911. Naming someone removes their excuse. The responsibility lands back on one set of shoulders. If you're ever in a crowd, point at one person, use a detail. And if you're ever the one watching, ask yourself the only question that matters. Not, is anyone else going to act? But what if I'm the only one who actually will? You're scrolling through your phone right now. Someone is asking for help. This time, you don't scroll past. Not because the crowd got smaller, because you finally understood it never mattered how big the crowd was. It only mattered whether you decided you were the one.